Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hello?
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, yeah. Fucking Christ. Okay, talk. Wait, I can't hear you. Fuck, I think I fucked something up. I don't know why I can't hear you. Can the wait, keep talking? Can the chat hear you? No, nobody can hear you. I don't know how I did that.
This is
Okay, I can hear you now.
okay, yes. Is my audio good? Is it good quality? Is it
Yeah,
acceptable?
yeah, it sounds okay. Um, fuck, I need to turn
Hey
my.
Max.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Not much. It's been interesting watching your content and it seems like you've this is a new direction for your channel. You know, you've well not channel but internet presence.
What's a new direction?
You being censored. You're unrestricted from the YouTube rules now. Now that you've been banned from YouTube, you are in a sense more free. Do you feel that?
Oh, you're the psycho dude.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'm not psycho. I'm not a psycho. I just think that death is important, and we should think about death.
Yeah, yeah. You're the guy.
And now your channel is dead. Now your channel is. I
you're
have arrived.
this is Jigsaw, everybody, in case you forgot.
Yes. You could set up a jigsaw, some sort of jigsaw session on your website. You could make it like that. That's how you build your image up again. You become like Jigsaw. You've got to get your website known for being like where freaky shit happens.
Yeah. Well, Jigsaw's best work was after he died. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. When you die, you've got to, I don't know, continue on in your weird way. Maybe that's how you continue on your website.
By
So
dying.
what I came here to talk about was like now that you are like censored, do you feel like you have less restraint? Like you can just, do you feel
No,
like you have more freedom?
no, because I'm streaming on Facebook.
Oh, I see.
So like, so if I really want freedom, I have to pay for my own stream hosting. So I'm in kind of in between place where Facebook's probably a little more restrictive than YouTube, but probably better at moderating, I think. So I probably won't get banned from Facebook, but I might. And then Rumble, and then Odyssey. They all have embeddable players. I think Facebook is like the highest quality and the most reliable.
But is that how you get an audience? Are there people on Facebook wanting Mr. Girl content? The thing about YouTube was you could
Wait,
there's people watch.
I don't think you're following what I'm saying. I don't want to pay for this hosting of this stream.
Oh,
In order
right.
to pay for it would cost at least $1,000 a month.
Why don't you ask Nick? Why don't you go on cozy.tv?
Well, I don't really want to associate with Nick Fuentes.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want yeah, you don't want to be associated. I don't know. Like I think this is like a fucking dead end, dude. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I think what you should do is you need a personality that's survivable, that could survive being off platform. And to do that, you've got to have no restrictions. You can't be appealing to fucking the Facebook audience that's not there.
Well, I'm not really trying to appeal to the Facebook audience. I'm just doing my call-in
Hmm.
show. I don't know what you think I want to say or display or talk about on my call-in show that I can't on Facebook, but I don't really think there's much.
Um, I don't know. You could have crazy debates between like people who are more, spicy, more like politically crazy, like politically politics that would get them banned from like a large tech social media company.
I don't want to do that. Like
Why?
who?
Why not?
Because I don't.
I don't know. Like maybe some sort of I don't know, like a crazy fucking Nazi versus a crazy communist, and just understand their ideas. And um, I think you could do that more freely off YouTube than on Facebook.
Okay, the feeling you're giving me right now
Mm.
is the same feeling I remember getting anytime I'd get hired at like a restaurant. And they'd be like, okay, so when a party first comes in, make sure you say, hello, welcome to blah, blah, and then ask if, even if you've seen them before, always ask if they've been here before. And then always ask if they have any questions about the menu. And you just have this sinking feeling of like, I would rather be fucking dead than do what you're saying. I don't really. Have you watched my content? You really think I want to sit here being like, oh, on the left side we have crazy
No, it
communists,
wouldn't have to be
and on
that
the
way.
right side, I don't want to do that. I would just rather die.
Right. Yeah, it does seem like you got censored off YouTube, because you need to be on YouTube, really, because how else are you going to really find anything? Like, what drives basically what drives people to be found when they're off YouTube is this type of
I don't need to be
you've
on
got
YouTube.
right, yeah, but I think you do.
Well, for what?
I think if you
To do
for an
what?
audience, for an
What do you mean
audience,
for an audience? I'm making a living. You know what Stephen King
yeah.
said?
What did he say?
Stephen King said if you wrote something and someone sent you a check and then you brought that check to the bank and the check cleared and then you used that money to pay the light bill, you're a successful writer.
Right.
I don't wake up in the morning thinking, how am I going to get more famous? How am I going to get more money? I don't need that. I need me. The question for me is, how am I going to still be me under all the pressure to not be me? So the pressure from YouTube, yeah, the pressure from Facebook, the pressure from you. You're pressuring me right now. You're just another.
Yeah, I'm your audience member. I want something crazy to happen. I want mad drama. I want to be entertained.
I don't care.
I want you to be unleashed.
That's not me. There's so many.
No.
You just go watch the kill stream. The kill stream is exactly what you're describing. I'm sure you'll have a great time. That's not me. I'm not Ethan Ralph. I don't want to be. I would rather be fucking dead. I don't want to do that. So when I approach my work, I have to block out people like you. I have to block out these voices telling me what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing, what I need to be doing, what my priorities should be. Those are all secondary. My priority is my wholly artistic political mission that I've always been on and that I'll always be on, as long as I can stay true to myself and not be thrown off by outside pressures.
But what I'm saying, I don't think is against your mission. Like what I'm saying to
No,
get
it is.
people who are
It is
like
against.
censored off YouTube and talk to them who are probably a bit more extreme.
That is against my mission.
It is.
Yeah.
What's your mission again? Well, then what is your mission?
The whole point of me and my content is that normal people have difficult or provocative, unsavory views and beliefs and feelings. The whole point is that I am not a crazy, wild, what the fuck is he gonna say next shock jock. That's never what I want to be or what I am. The whole point is that I am like pretty personable, and that you're not pushed away from me by the way I speak or by the people I speak to or by the topics I talked about. I'm not trying to alienate or shock or divide people. And what you're describing is more like, in the way you're describing it is like, oh, you want to see something fucking disgusting and crazy? You want to see something that's gonna fucking make you throw up? Then you gotta go to mrgirl.tv, man, because Facebook and YouTube don't want you to know the real truth, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want that. It's not me. That's not me.
What if that is you?
It's not. It's not what
Well,
I
that's
want.
how a lot of people perceive you. That's how are people wrong to perceive you that way? That's how people perceive you. And you got
That's
censored off
fine.
YouTube. You
I
must have
don't.
done something if you got censored off YouTube.
My goal is not. No, people are stupid. Let's be honest. The way people perceive me is immaterial to my mission. That doesn't matter. People believe that if you say something that is not, hey guys, today we're gonna let's get let's go Minecraft. Yes, yes. People think if you're not doing that, that you are, that yeah, you're a shock jock. They think if you say anything provocative, then you must be saying it to be provocative, because no one would ever actually say something that they truly believe. In spite of it being provocative, they would only say it if it's just another character that they're playing, which is what I think you're telling me to play a character, but I don't want to. I just want to be myself. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether people think I'm succeeding or who people think I am.
So your plan is to change nothing about you, just continue on as though you were, as though you weren't kicked off YouTube. The same
Yeah,
type of content.
oh my God, what could be classier? I'm also very classy, I'll have you know. Of course that's my plan. Of course. I will continue to make videos that still do not violate YouTube TOS. I will post them to my personal website. They will be here. They will get 1% of the audience. That's fine. As long as I have enough subscribers on my website to pay my bills, that's fine. I will make content for you. If more people come, great. If they don't, fine.
I think
Of
your
course.
best work was those crazy debates between you and Brittany. I think that type of content is the shit. Is the good stuff.
Yes, but those weren't okay. Those might be entertaining. I think I don't agree that that's my best work, but maybe it's your favorite. That's fine. It's not my favorite. Whatever. However, I didn't go into those thinking they were going to be crazy. Those were genuine disagreements about people who authentically found themselves connected to each other through a third party. Steven introduced us to each other. We both wanted to speak to each other. We did, and we had a genuine personality clash and ideological clash. It's not interesting to do that every week though, because at a certain point you just become an impersonation of yourself. When you call your show the Kill Stream, you set the expectation that there's going to be rowdy, crazy, blah, 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 bombastic. I mean, we've run into the problem on this show. I said it's going to be bombastic, and then you have 20,000 people calling in. Well, now 0, but before 20,000 people calling in to pretend to be mad. And
Yes.
I don't like that. I don't want to do that. So
What if it's genuine? What if it's genuine?
It's
Like,
not.
what if you
It's not.
interview someone
It's
you
not.
genuinely disagree with? What if you interview?
Disagreeing with somebody doesn't mean you're going to end up screaming at them and calling them a Nazi cult leader or sex death cult leader. Like that doesn't happen unless someone really like. Or I guess I didn't scream at her. I screamed out loud though, and Brittany got mad at me. Like these are genuine interactions that happened. I'm not trying to manufacture them, and I don't want to.
Right. But I still think like now that you're censored, you could interview. I don't know. Interview Jared Taylor.
I don't know who that is.
Interview some of these cozy streamers.
I don't want to talk to cozy streamers. I don't want to help Nick
Why?
Fuente because I don't want to associate with Nick.
You're helping him.
I
That'd be
I
helping you.
I don't want to associate with Nick Fuentes.
Why? Well, because he got you censored. Is that the only reason?
Um, a couple reasons. I can enumerate them if you want. One, I don't want to make him any money because I believe he will use this money for terrorism. Two, yeah, he derailed my career. Three, he is a liar. And it's only interesting to talk to somebody with like wild out there beliefs if they're genuine about them. And so I'm very careful to never backtrack or introduce confusion about my beliefs about the controversial shit I talk about. Like, you're never going to see me say the Cuties review was a joke You're never gonna hear me say like, "Oh, I take back blah blah blah. I just said that blah blah," because then you just become worthless. Then no one can talk to you about anything because you can't be held accountable for anything you say. You can't answer a question genuinely anymore. You remove your own ability to be authentic. And once you've done that, I know I no longer have interest in you.
Right. No, I think I get where you're going now. It's interesting. I've got a different perception of you now. I've got a, you are just an artist. You are just an artist who wanted to make your little artistic content, and now you're fucked.
If I'm an artist, how am I fucked?
Well, you had something before. You had an audience, and now it's fucking tumbleweeds. And there's nothing like you can't appeal to the audience who likes content that's not on YouTube because those types of people the type of people to follow you would be like crazy internet people. Like it takes
Look, if the goal of my work was to get a big audience, well, I didn't get banned for my
or just
streaming.
a audience.
I didn't get banned for my streaming. I got banned for an anti-rape video that I made 3 years ago.
But you got banned from your streaming channel.
I did, but do you think if I could go back and do it again, I would not have made that video?
Probably. Like if you knew you'd be gone from YouTube, I think you would most certainly weigh that up.
I might
Uh,
weigh it up, but I from day one, Jimmy has always reminded me the YouTube ban is inevitable. It's just a matter of when. YouTube and YouTube's audience does not want uh, genuinely provocative content.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying you could make that provocative content better
No,
off site.
by being
You can
more
make something even more
when
more
you do
pro.
when you do something just for the purpose of being provocative, you're a shock jock. It's empty. It's not interesting to me. So
Right.
I, um, I just think what you're saying makes no sense. Like if my priority were, well, I'm a very good editor. I think I'm a good rapper. I'm a good entertainer. I'm a good speaker. I'm a good writer. I'm a good cinematographer. Don't you think I could probably use these skills in any number of combinations to have a gigantic YouTube channel if that's what I wanted?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably, maybe, probably not.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's hard. YouTube's hard. YouTube is it's a hard game. And I don't think no, I don't think it would because there's so many other people who have great YouTube skills, but they just don't make it.
Okay. Well, I guess I believe that I could probably be a YouTube millionaire by now if I wanted to be.
No. No, that is way hard. And I reckon if you could do that, you would have done that.
Well,
That's cope,
I think
dude.
that I agree. I think that's why we're having this conversation. I can tell that you think that, and I guess all I'm trying to do in this conversation is to impress upon you how not true that is.
Right. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in having this conversation anymore because you think my real goal is to make money and get a big audience, and I'm telling you
That
that's
should
not.
be your goal
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You think
because
that
it
should.
doesn't exist without it.
It
Mr.
doesn't.
Girl doesn't exist without the money, without the followers. We are Mr. Girl. I am Mr. Girl.
I would rather exist to 5 people than be fake to 5 million.
Yeah.
And I don't think you believe
But
that,
that's
which
not a
is
thing. Like
I don't
like
I don't
something that has five
I
five
don't
million is more important,
I
more
know
valuable.
I know that you think that, but I'm telling you that I don't, and it sounds like you don't believe me.
I don't. I think that's cope. I think in your deepest bones you want the you want the hype.
Well, of course I want to
You
be.
want the show.
No, no, being rich would be great. Being
Or just
celebrated.
successful.
Yeah, well, I would say paying my rent with a live stream and video content and rap is pretty fucking successful. I'm
Yes.
probably in the top 1% still of live streamers, rappers, and content creators on Earth. So I'm feel plenty successful, but immense success, immense fame, of course that would be nice. But I want it on my terms. I'm not gonna do that by selling out. And what you're asking me to do is selling out. I'm telling you that if I wanted to sell out, I wouldn't have done. As soon as I started blowing up, the first thing I did was make a sex doll review, right after attacking one of the most beloved streamers and content creators on the platform. So I really wanted to sell out. I would not probably not have done either of those things, right?
Right.
Right. So I don't know. I don't want to prove myself to you. You think I'm lying? That's fine. I respect your whatever
I
unwillingness.
just worry for you, Max. I worry because I don't think you're going to be a thing in a year. Like, where the fuck is Mr. Girl in a year? It's just not going to exist because
That
there's going to be
that's okay.
it's gone.
You, PewDiePie is not going to be a thing in 100 years. It doesn't matter. None of us are going to be a thing. It doesn't.
Mm.
We're all going to die. Our work is all going to die and be forgotten. That doesn't matter to me. Now
No, but it
there's, I'm sure
matters in the
there's a
moment.
yeah. In the moment, this matters to me. Yeah, definitely. That's
Yeah.
why so in a year, people forgetting it, people never knowing I existed, people never caring about anything I said, speaking to empty. But I mean, I've been on YouTube for um 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It took me a year to get 80 subscribers. So this may be odd to you because you probably didn't know who I was until Destiny told you about me.
No, no, until the the Cuties review. That's when I
Sure, okay, the
found you.
cues review,
Yeah.
but this is normal to me. This my when when I was 8 years old, I was printing out horror stories I wrote and handing them out in the lunchroom.
Right.
That's always been me. It's never been about money. Of course, I would like to make money, but I'm never going to stop. I can't be stopped. And even though you are now just another person trying to stop me, ironically, I know you're trying to encourage me, but you're actually trying to stop me.
No,
Uh,
I think you could do something like you need to be more I think there's a part of you that you're constraining that's constrained because of that was because of YouTube, and now that you're censored, there could be something that we could see that
it's
gets
not.
unleashed.
Yeah, I know, but that's not. It's not really true. I wasn't really constraining myself on YouTube. I personally align with most of YouTube's TOS. I think it's wrong that they enforce them poorly. I think it's wrong that they even have them in the first place. But I don't really have an urge to make content that breaks them, except maybe the doll review obviously breaks them. And I like so yeah, I've made some like pornographic content, but other than that, I don't have a strong urge to do that all the time. Definitely not in a live stream. So I think you're mistaken if you think that I was holding back.
I think there is. I think there's something else to this Max Carlson guy. I think
Carson,
yeah, whatever his name is.
you don't even know my
There's this
fucking
dark
name.
side. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
release the beast.
yeah. Well, thank you for your soul crushing advice. I appreciate it.
You're right.
All
All
right, I'm
right.
going to move to the next caller if there is one.
Adios.
Adios.
Epic. I'm still.
Solid Snake is super chatted $5.